Let's get the audio working. That looks right.
There you go.
All right, we
That's
got
it.
audio. All right, so what's up, guys? It's us, me, Josh, the kid here with us tonight. She's our special guest, and we're gonna be talking about a lot of different things. So sorry about that little audio faux pas. I'm moving to a new system really soon. That's gonna get rid of a lot of this crap. So hopefully you guys will stick around because I really want to do more of this live stuff. I'm excited to do it, and I think you guys will be excited to see what we have coming up. So let's see. Let me get to a spot where I can monitor, and I'm here now. So cool. So if you want to, I'm just gonna say hello.
You got to be the first one.
The first one.
Own comments.
Yeah, first one of my own comments. All right, guys. So I'm not gonna go super long tonight, but I do want to talk about a couple of things. And yes, I am wearing my NASCAR shirt, so deal with it. I want to talk about tattoos tonight, tattoo aftercare, just in general. So that's something that I think a lot of people have questions about. I see a lot of videos out there with tattoos. Josh is even thinking about getting a tattoo, so we're going to see how that goes. But I see a lot of videos out there with tattoos, and what's interesting about those videos is that they're all females, and a lot of them are from like the UK. They're from overseas. Yeah. That's not always the case, and I think there's a lot of good information, but I don't see a lot of guys sharing their tattoo experiences, and I don't know why. I mean, I guess that they maybe don't think that's a thing, but it is a thing. I think that it's a cool kind of subculture because we all have some similar ideas, but I think it's good to see what somebody else is doing so you can form your own opinions and maybe see if that's something you'd be interested in, because tattoos are a somewhat permanent thing, although tattoo removal is on the rise.
It is, but how much is that? I've never looked into it.
My guess is it's pretty expensive. My brother actually is thinking about getting a tattoo he got done removed. And here's a new thing that's happening I didn't even know about. So they go in, they kind of remove it just enough so that they can go in and rework it. So they take most of the ink out so they don't completely get rid of it, but, you know, just a little bit.
Maybe. I know they got the lotions. I don't know if you've seen that.
I have.
Temporary.
I've seen them in like Walmart or something like that.
Okay.
Yeah, and maybe some tattoo shops. But it's interesting. We all like tattoos, especially this one. But it's, you know, I do recommend that you definitely think about it. I got a new tattoo, what day? Friday, on my arm here. And I don't know if y'all can see what's going on because I'm all, I forget what this stuff's called. This healing material up. If somebody wants to know, I'll put it in the description of the video. But it's basically like a bandage that stays on this stuff that I have on right now, and it stays on for, I don't know, 3-4 days, and you let all the goop and everything happen, let the tattoo get a little bit healed up, and then you can take it off, reapply it if you want. But I really like it as opposed to the old way of healing because I just come home, let my tattoo do that initial gook. If you've ever had a tattoo, you know what that is. New experience for you. So when you get a tattoo, first it's irritated and swollen. Generally, but when you come home, a lot of excess ink comes out and plasma and stuff, and it's real slimy, like snot almost, kind of gross. But you want to go and get you some antibacterial soap, lather up real good, clean it, and then dry it really well with something very sterile. I use paper towels. At that point in the past, what you kind of did, I would bandage it up for the night because there's still a little bit of ink and stuff that needs to seep out. Do the same thing again on day 2 and just kind of let it air dry from there. And it would scab up real nasty, get real itchy and irritated. Well, I started using this film the last 3 tattoos that I got, and it works really well. So you basically do the first part of the routine. You wash all the gook off after, 12 hours or whatever the case may be, and then you apply this stuff. And whatever else seeps out and pulls just kind of lives in there. So you can kind of see it in here on mine. And you just let everything just do its healing. So the swelling has already gone down. I don't have a ton of pain. I'm a little tender right now in the arm. But overall, I feel pretty good. In about another day or so, I'm going to take this off, wash it really good, and just kind of assess where I'm at. But you could actually keep this on 6-7 days. Super sanitary stuff. pop it open. I do recommend it if you want to kind of set it and forget it with your tattoos, and it works great. So I'll put if somebody wants to know, I'll put the stuff. I get it from Taxiderms, I think the name of it, but I get it from Walgreens. It's kind of expensive, but they make a ton of different ones. But basically, I think it came about with burn victims, and it works really well. As you can see, where I applied it correctly, it works great. Where I kind of bunched it up, I had to add a little more, but such is life. So yeah, got a new tattoo, got a shark on the elbow. Really like that. I'm starting to work on this sleeve with different things that I like, and it's not going to be a sleeve. I don't know what it's going to be, a collection of stuff that I like on my arm. I may stop on this arm here and do some other stuff on this arm. Don't know how I'm going to do that, but I'm very into tattoos, and I've got a dilemma coming up because I just found out not even an hour ago that there's a toy show in Atlanta this weekend coming up. Yes, there is a tattoo convention the following weekend. I have this much money. So I don't know what I'm going to do. Maybe rob a bank, sell most of my collection. I don't know. I've got to figure something out because I really do want to go to the toy show. Obviously, now that I know what's up, my friend Chris texts me and he's like, dude, what do you think? And I was like, we went last year. We all three went.
We did.
We all three bought something.
Yeah, bought a lot of guns.
What'd you get?
I bought Legos and My Little Ponies.
My Little Ponies and Legos. What are you into collecting these days? What's those little monkey things you collect?
Fingerlings.
Fingerlings. Fingerlings are very popular.
And slime.
And slime is popular too, I guess. So yeah, there you go. Josh, did you buy anything last year? I can't remember.
I bought a couple Gundams.
Did you ever build those?
Yeah, I have them. I have Wing Zero, Death. I have Tall Geese.
That's awesome.
And I got a Power Ranger watch, which I'm wearing right now.
Go figure. I can't believe it's been a year ago.
Yeah, I was actually shocked when you said it was this weekend. I was quite stunned, actually.
Yeah. So yeah, it is this weekend. The toy show in Atlanta. I think it's Joe Landa, but it's called something else this year. Toy show, something. Toy Show Mania. I'll find out in a second because like they've been blowing me up on the old Facebook about it. This is it right here. Toylanta. So it's called Toylanta now. So yeah, we'll see what the deal is with that, and hopefully maybe we go. But I don't know. I got to pick because I really want to go to the tattoo convention, and as you guys know, good ink ain't cheap. So I got to say about tattoos. Well, I'll let you know about the toy show. And sorry I'm sniffling. My allergies are messed up. So let me get that out of the way. Let's talk about what's out there right now. The New York Toy Show just ended, what, about 2 weeks ago?
Yeah.
At this point. It was great. There was a lot of cool stuff. We got Pennywised out. It's going to be a ton of Pennywises coming. I've got a lot of stuff I already pre-ordered, and I pre-ordered some other stuff since then, like the NECA huge quarter scale Jason. Gotta have that. That's like a given. And yeah, it was a great show, I think. Anything you saw there that you was excited about out of the stuff you saw? I don't know if you saw as much.
It was the Iron Man. I kind of liked the Iron Man they showed.
Which one? It's like freaking 100.
I have no idea which one, but he was blasting. That's all I can tell you.
They showed a lot of great stuff. Storm Collectibles had a good show. Mezco had a good show. NECA had a good show. Didn't see any Hot Toys. But I've since seen some Hot Toys. And while I'm talking about Hot Toys, so I pre-ordered the Black Panther.
You did?
I did.
You think you did?
Yeah, and I've already got the Black Panther. I don't know if you guys can see it. I've got a Black Panther back there with a custom head sculpt on it. And that was really the only reason a lot of people bought Black Panther the second time who already had that was because I think the new suit looks good, but I think that suit looks really good also. Yeah. But yeah, the new head sculpt, I mean, that looks like him too.
Yeah, it looks just like him.
So I don't know, man. I'll leave that up to you guys to kind of fight that out. But I did order them because there's like a light up feature where you can see the purple in the suit, which I think is cool. But then to kick me further, they came out with a Killmonger.
Oh yes.
And I want to get Killmonger to go at Black Panther, but here's the deal: they ain't give you no Michael B. head sculpt.
Why wouldn't they do that?
because they got to come out with another Killmonger later on with the Michael B. Head sculpt.
Oh, you're right.
And it's like, come on, you guys, really? Freaking crazy. I don't understand that, but that's what Hot Toys had to nickel and dime you, and that's what got me into customs, because I didn't want to wait for them and be at the mercy of a company when I could just go out there and, you know, make my own stuff in a lot of ways. And I do have, I mean, I don't have a lot of customs. I got, well, yeah, I do actually.
You got a couple.
Yeah, I got one,
couple,
two, and this whole side.
That whole side, yeah.
But yeah, I've got some custom stuff. Got some more custom stuff I'm thinking about. I'm gonna build her a custom at some point to have. I don't know what, but it's just like they're nickel and diming you, and it's like $300 roughly once you get a hot toy.
Right.
Then you got to turn around and buy it again just to get the head scope. I don't like that. And everybody wants that little flip braid.
Exactly.
So I don't know. Whatever. That's what it is. So that is my little Hot Toys rant. I'm not happy about it. I also want to get this Infinity War cap that I'm sure they're gonna announce soon.
Oh, the black suit, yeah.
Yeah, I want that black suit, because I want to make me a Hydra cap leader.
Okay.
There's some other cool stuff that I like. I definitely want to get the Iron Man because it looks sick. I don't know if you've seen those yet or not. If you guys haven't, there's some really, really sick stuff out there that Hot Toys has been dropping. They dropped the Lion-O statue, 400 pieces. You know I love Lion-O.
Yes, you
got Lion-O over there in the corner posted up. So it's a lot, man. But the streets are dry.
Yes.
We've been all over, and I'm exhausted. And guess what we've been finding? A whole lot of nothing. And I keep going to the store, and I'm like, yeah, I'm going to find something. So I say in my head. Then when I get in there, especially one specific store,
oh yeah,
I get in there, and there's nothing available. I don't know about you guys, but I have a lot of trouble at Target.
Tons.
I never find anything that I want at Target. We find stuff for you all the time, but nothing for me. And I'm looking for the Target exclusive pops, and they're cool, but I never can find anything. And I'm looking on BrickSeek, and BrickSeek says they got them, and then we get there, and there's nothing. Strike one, strike two, strike three, strike four. Just keep going and going and going. We don't find anything. So I'm a bit disappointed right now and aggravated, because when the stuff's not available, it really hurts whatever's being collected, I think. And that's what happens, you know. Funko Pops are really cool, and I didn't collect them for a long time. Then I started to collect them, and I really like them. Because I like having different characters, and I think they're cool representations, especially some of the stuff they're doing now. You okay? The problem with that is that you go to these stores, they say they have the stuff, they have one or two of them, and then you get there, you can never find it. They only deliver the stuff to the big stores, because I see people that are shopping in New York and shopping in these big cities, and it's like 20, 30 other things. We get one or two. So that's very frustrating. Target's online system is abysmal. You can't pre-order do anything. So my vote is that they just completely stop with pre-orders.
They should.
Or, excuse me, with exclusives. They don't need to do exclusives. Walmart don't need to do exclusives. They need to lead exclusives to the big boys like Hot Topic and people who actually halfway do them decent. Who are stopping these mother effing scalpers, which I want to talk about next, from getting it. Because I'm in a pop collecting group here in the state of Georgia. And I look on my page, and there's guys, and I look on eBay, and there's pops that I want, and there's people who's got a room with like 20 or 30 of them.
Why do they need 30?
They don't. They're trying to profit off of they were able to get them and just keep buying them, and you couldn't in their specific area or whatever the case may be. And I just hate that. I think it really takes the fun out of what we're trying to do here. And I ain't saying that you shouldn't have exclusive stuff, but if it's going to be exclusive, make 400 pieces or 300 pieces and be done with it. Exactly. And whoever gets them, gets them. But anything that's exclusive should be literally like one per. It shouldn't be like you're continually able to get the stuff. It should be one per. And I don't understand how people are able to get 30 or cases of stuff. I just don't get it.
if they know somebody at the store and they're getting it before you even hit the shelves.
And real talk, I think that's what's happening, Josh. Yeah. We go, and I know I drag her to the store all the time. And what do we find at Target?
Nothing.
All the time.
No stuff for me.
And it's like, what the heck? And so we go through the song and dance of showing the barcode. We do the job. We show them the barcode. We show them the bin number, all that stuff. And they're like, oh, it's showing that we got it, but it's not on hand, which means it walked out the back door or something. I don't know. But it's like always the same crap, and it just gets so frustrating. And we never find anything. And for me, going to Atlanta is like 100 miles, roughly.
Yeah.
And so we drive up there and we try to do the best we can to buy stuff for the collection because we're collectors. We're not trying to resell. Josh, you can account for this, and my kid can too. If I see 2 or 3 or something, I get one. Exactly. And I leave it because I want somebody else to be able to experience what I experienced. And be like, yes, I found it. That keeps it going. Exactly. That's the fun of it. And that's how it should be. But we get there so often and there's nothing. And I just don't understand it. It's specifically at Walmart and at freaking Target. And our hot topic is horrible too. It is the best that we got, but it's bad because, you know, there's only one Chase hardly ever there, and then people getting there like 8 o'clock in the morning after work.
Exactly.
And you know, so I have to, a lot of my stuff, hey, what's going on? So a lot of my stuff that I end up with, I get like secondhand, or I have to buy it and pay more. Just like the Georgia that's coming out for it with the arm out, the Chase. I want it. I know there's no way in Haiti that I'm gonna find it here in Columbus.
No.
So I'm gonna have to go somewhere and pay 40, 50, $100 for it because I really want that. And I want it because I'm a fan of Pops. I don't want it because I want to resell it. It's a sentimental value, not a monetary value.
Right.
Just like all of this stuff to me is sentimental. That's why I like it so much. I don't like it, if I die, my wife wants to sell it, go for it. But for me, it's sentimental. I like walking in here and seeing this stuff. And I think that's what most collectors are into. And that's what I'm really into when I buy. But man, the streets are so dry. It's frustrating. I see people getting the new waves. Josh's birthday was like a week ago. Happy birthday, Josh. And we wanted to find him the Lady Deadpool Marvel Legend. Good luck. Just nothing. And so it's like me and my wife, we went to all these stores and the kid, cause I dragged my wife along and God bless her, she's a sport. God knows she's not into it like this, but she goes with me on all these things. I'm looking, hey, I appreciate that. I'm looking for really just Chase Pops in general, if you ever see anything like that. And likewise, I can look for something that you're into as well. But I'm also just looking for whatever. And I got some stuff I want to show you guys in a second. Because while I do say in the title that the streets are dry, we still squeezed a little bit of water out. We did what we did. So, Scalpers. Back on Scalpers for a second.
Thank you for saying happy birthday. Appreciate it.
Scalpers just make me mad. Because there's a few scalpers in town. And I see them at these stores. And they're like always looking at me with the side eye. Because they know it's wrong. And I'm like, maybe they're making a lot of money like doing what they're doing. But I just think it really hurts collecting. And it hurts people who really want to do this.
Exactly.
That, again, Target exclusive or Walmart exclusive, they should be plentiful.
Exactly.
That's not like a Chase.
Should be.
Which is a whole nother game. A Chase is called a Chase for a reason. But the rest of the stuff should be pretty plentiful. And it's just, I don't know, man. It's just crazy. Oh, yeah. And Chicago is lit, bro. There's like a ton of stuff in Chicago. There's always stuff coming out. There's stuff in the big cities. That's why in Atlanta, when we went to the big mall of Georgia yesterday, there was a ton of stuff there. Those stores have everything. Again, I'm blessed with the stuff that I get. I'm starting to order more and more stuff offline. But case in point, we went to our Toys R Us today. And it was really sad. You would have thought it was going out of business. It was one of the ones picked to go out of business. Nothing.
I mean,
not even restocked.
Yeah, they didn't have anything stocked.
Yeah, not even stocked. It was like, is this store going out of business? I don't think so. Just wouldn't even stock. So that's what we're dealing with here in Georgia right now, unfortunately. And You know, I'm not going to get rid. Yeah, and Walgreens does have exclusives. And we go there and we get a lot of stuff. I get lucky in other little obscure areas with Walgreens, but not so much in Columbus either.
No.
Because, I mean, there's a lot of, and that's the beauty. More and more people are into collecting stuff than ever before. And I think that's a beautiful thing. But the stuff should be more plentiful. I don't need 6 of something. You know, Josh and I, if I see something he likes, he gets it, and vice versa. Who else is part of my co-op? Maybe my friend Kai. There's like a few of my friend Chris, definitely in Atlanta. We talk all the time about stuff, and he's looking and I'm looking, but he's working and I'm working, so it's hard to get in and out. And I was telling, you know, my wife, because we always go up to Atlanta on the weekends because we can't go during the week. She's like, maybe you'll find a chase or something, because she's always trying to be, you know, as optimistic as possible. I'm like, babe, that stuff, you find that stuff during the week.
Exactly.
They don't release it on the weekends. You find it during the week, and you know, it is what it is. I digress. If you're a scalper, you watch my videos, shame on you. You know, I still want you to be my friend. I still want to be your friend, but shame on you. You need to not do that. Leave stuff for other folks so they can enjoy the hobby as well. I think that's what makes it fun. You know, we found her chase, was it My Little Pony? Mm-hmm. We found it at the Barnes & Noble here. And that's the only place we've ever found. We found 2 chases at Barnes & Noble, and we found them off hours. We've never found them anywhere else, right?
No. Where did you find that other chase up there?
At the eBay store. Had to pay for it because we found in there, and we've got a few chase figures now. And in Atlanta, we bought a Hellboy the other weekend chase. I love Hellboy. But yeah, I like the whole chases. I like all this stuff. I like pops. I like figures, but I just hate the scalping, and it just really frustrates me, and it makes me sad that there's a lot of good people out here that want to get into collecting and want to get into the community, and they just can't, and it's just really messed up because there's nothing out here for them to get. Because they see other people's videos, and they say, oh, man, these hunts. They see Cincy Nerd and all these people. Oh, it's amazing. Mm-hmm. You know, everybody doesn't work a job like Cincy Nerd.
Exactly.
And these guys are in this syndicate, and like folks are passing stuff around, and I'm a member of the Facebook page, but you know, it's cool, and I think, and I appreciate that, but at the same time, it's about location, and it's a lot of things that go into it, and looking out for each other. So I'm gonna build my own brotherhood and sisterhood of people that are willing to we're gonna help each other out, and we're gonna do this the right way. So I just got to figure out how to do it. Anyway, let's get on to what we picked up this week. So, no, not right now. We'll do a tour of your stuff later, because Kyla is a collector as well. So we'll get on her stuff later. First thing I want to show you guys is an oldie but goodie. We picked up a Gizmo, and this is a pretty cool figure. I'm just gonna flash these for you, so I don't block Kyla. I hope y'all can see it. But yeah, we got this is an awesome little figure, NECA. It's got a couple different faces, and my favorite look is the one where he's got the bandana. Josh and I were talking about this the other day. So he's just a great one to have in the collection, because why not? He's Gizmo, and if you've not watched Gremlins, you need to go watch it. Yes. On the back, it shows you the different scenes, and he's just a cutie. It's just a great. I wish I could have a Mogwai, but they don't. They're not real. They don't exist. They do exist. All right. So another figure, the homie Freddy Krueger, and y'all know I'm a Fred Krueger fan. He's not my favorite, but I do like him. Part 2, I got the quarter scale. I've never shown you guys my quarter scales. I've got quite a few NECA quarter scales, but part 2 with the demon dogs, really cool. It's got the magnetic fire on the back, and school bus scene on the back. This is a really nice figure. We were able to pick this up, so I was really happy about that. My buddy Chris that I was talking to you about, let's see what's going on here, is got me this. Now, let me tell you a little story about Ghost Rider. I wanted the Marvel Legend Ghost Rider ever since I started collecting. And I was going to buy it. You remember that? I was going to buy it, but he was like stupid high online. And so I just kept waiting, kept passing, kept waiting, kept passing. So then I found out this guy was coming, like I don't know how long ago. And I was like, I'm just going to pull the trigger and wait on him, because he's not the color I want. I wanted the black one, but this one is fine with the blue. But the bike is sick, and I wanted Ghost Rider with the bike. So my friend Chris was just randomly looking for Thanos, and he said, dude, they got the Ghost Rider. And I was like, like Will on Stranger Things. I was like, I was like, get him for me. So he picked it up for me. We met up this weekend in Atlanta. Thanks, Chris, again, man. I owe you big. And he got this for me. And this is sick, man. I have to do a Marvel Legends video one day. It'll be one whole day because I got a lot of them. And most of them are still in their package. I keep them up top so you can't really see them. But yeah, I got a lot of Legends. So, cool. Now, I also you can see in the corner behind Josh, you can see Leo poking out. He was the only Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle that I had in the quarter scale until yesterday. We were able finally get another. We got Donnie, who was the first to come out, I believe. But I found him at Creature World or something like that. Yeah, but yeah, got him. So we're 2 down, 2 to go on the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles right now. Super duper excited. I will unbox him and do a live stream unboxing. Sorry, and I'm super pumped because if I'm being honest, my 2 favorite turtles are Leo and Donnie. Comment and let me know who your favorite turtle is. My wife, hers is Michelangelo. That makes sense. And hers, I don't like Raphael because I think he just got too much temper for me. But you know, I'm gonna get him because I need to get all of them completionists. You know, but this was cool, and I really, really like this a lot. Let's get on to the pop so I can show you what I got. So pick this guy up this weekend as well. We got the Trap Jaw. So I got both Trap Jaws now. Got the FYE. And the funny thing is I go to this shop called Steel Collectibles and I almost overpaid for this guy. But I got him for $10 yesterday. So rock on. And he's in a super clean box, which is nice. Next, we got the Hellboy with Excalibur. So if you read Hellboy, and I do, you know what this is. This came from Amazon. Box was... I was upset, but if I'm being honest, I'll never get rid of this. So who cares? I really wanted it. I love it, and I'm super happy, and I just like looking at it. So now I've got, I think, one more Hellboy to get, which is the crown with the horns and burning, and I pre-ordered that one as well. So got him pre-ordered. Got the regular Leatherface. I do want to get the Chase one day, but I don't want to pay $130. Man, it's an awesome figure. I love Leatherface, and it's a clean one. I had to have him in my collection. Y'all know who this is, and I know most people probably like who've known me or known about what I'm doing. You just not getting this? Yes. I want the Chase of this too, but I love Michael Myers. He's got a nice little bloody knife going on in there. So these are some that I wanted, the Chase and the regular. Super cool. That's
my favorite.
And I go, got these Jurassic Parks, and I'm gonna pick some of these up for Josh too, because I think these are awesome. Velociraptor.
Yes.
This is the This is the one from the new one too.
Yes, that's
where
the new
he's
one.
Training them.
Mm-hmm.
But they were like the bats in the first movie.
Yes.
But yeah, we got the Velociraptor on deck. We also got the Dilophosaurus. Yep. This dude is awesome because this is the dude when Buddy was trying to steal the stuff with the Colgate can. Mm-hmm. He got him. He spit that tar on him.
Yes, he did.
What a great scene! What a great movie.
That's why it's my first.
Have you seen Jurassic Park, the original?
No.
What? Really?
We're gonna watch that.
I've seen the new one, but not the original.
We'll watch it tomorrow. It's great.
It's awesome.
Samuel L. Jackson's in there too, so that makes it even sweeter. So,
he didn't end very well.
No, he didn't. He was he's kind of an arm man.
Yes, I think he was.
We got the T-Rex here, and I wish this would have been a big pop. They made it a small pop, but they did a sideways box, which is different. So we got the T-Rex, and I do like him a lot, but T-Rex should have been bigger. Sorry.
Yeah, he's a T-Rex.
So Funko does crazy stuff sometimes. I don't know. We got my man Dart here, which is also awesome. Did not get the Chase. I really wanted the Chase of this one. Might try for it later. But he's got a nice purple to him. He got some teeth. And Dart is sad, man. They were like messing people up in Stranger Things.
They were.
So I really, really want to get the other Dart. And you know I had to get the big man here. The Demogorgon. And he's huge the way he should be. Love this particular pop. I think it's amazing. I don't think they did a Chase of this one. And to me, I think the Chase should be open, not closed, personally.
Yes.
But, you know, I don't work for Funko. But whatever. But I think this is amazing. Love this big Demogorgon, and I was so happy to score him. This guy came today by way of mailman ringing the door and running off. Got this guy, and a lot of people don't like the 8-bits. I love them. This is the Xenomorph with Blood 8-bit PX preview. Oh, I love this guy a lot. Glad I have the regular one up there, and I like these 8-bits quite a bit. I love the Jasons.
Yeah, Jason's.
And I wish they would do more stuff in 8-bit because the detail and the weight, it feels substantial and feels like you're getting something. Yeah, a lot of these vendors do have exclusives. See, I said Raphael's the best. No. I figured you were Raphael like that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't like Raphael. Okay, that's why he got butt whooped and was laid up in that bed, and they was out there playing farmers in that farmhouse.
Mm-hmm.
If you haven't watched the old Ninja Turtle movies with the Jim Henson puppets, holy smokes, they're awesome. The new ones I like a lot too, but them old ones, man, they're awesome. They're great. I love the Turtles. I think it's good stuff. So anyway, guys, that was my haul. And I didn't spend a lot because my wife bought some of this stuff. So thank you, babe. Love you a lot. And some of the stuff I'd already pre-ordered, so I wouldn't pay. I already paid for it, so it wasn't like I was paying for it right up. Donnie was the most expensive purchase. He was like $120, and the rest of the stuff I had some like coupons from Toys R Us because y'all know I be balling in Toys R Us.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I blew that off and I bought you. What you get? Some Num Nums or whatever that is, and another fingerling. She's got like a fingerling collection right now. So, what else I want to talk about? Black Panther. Let's end it on Black Panther tonight because I'm like out of steam. It's been a long week. Black Panther right now is killing it. I know it's up over 700 million. I don't know where it's going, but it's making a ton of money right now.
I think it's in the 2 actually.
Let me tell you what I think about the Black Panther movie because I've watched it. I'm not gonna give any spoilers away. I think it was a really powerful movie, and it was nice to see that many people that look like me in powerful positions. And I'm not saying that as a bad thing, but I was proud to see it, and it was a spectacle to see. And in my opinion, and I'm not going to give any spoilers, I really feel like Black Panther was the story of Malcolm X and Martin Luther King.
Felt that way.
That's what it felt like to me. Two opposing views trying to get to the same place. Not going to give any spoilers about anything, but I just think that was the case. I did love the movie. I liked the character designs. I liked everything about it, and I really want to watch it. Josh has seen it twice. We saw it once. My favorite character was like the gorilla dude.
Yes. Yeah,
he's freaking awesome. I just thought it was really a beautiful movie. Shot very well. Shout out to everybody involved. Soundtrack was good. Everything about it was good, and it deserves the accolades that it's gonna get. I just, I'm just at a loss for words because there's so many things that I liked about it that it did right, and just very few things that it did wrong. That it was just really, really a powerful movie. And I think not only for people that look like me, but just people in general. I say all the time because some of you may or may not know I'm a video teacher, and I do other stuff too, and I have my own business. But a lot of what the public thinks about people of color is what they see on TV, specifically the news and stuff. And a lot of it, most of it's bad. And that's why I try to teach my daughter is that even though there's a lot of bad stuff out there, that's not indicative of the whole. That's a small percentage, in fact. And so whenever you can see people that look like you, whether you're Hispanic, whether you're black, whether you're Asian, or whether you're Caucasian, whenever you can see people that look like you portrayed in a positive light, it really should make you feel good, especially people of color who don't always get that opportunity.
Right.
And so I just thought that it was a great way to showcase the neo-modern, almost intergalactic looks of what a super hyper modern technology in Africa would look like.
Exactly.
It was just really familiar and unfamiliar all at the same time. And I just thought it was a great movie. I just, me and my wife, we just talked about it afterwards. And that's the sign of a good movie when you leave and you keep talking about it.
Yes.
I just thought it was really good. What do you think?
I agree with everything you say. It's one of the few movies I will say that actually lived to the hype. Because usually when people hype up a movie, it doesn't really meet the expectations. But it made it for me, and almost beyond. I loved it.
Yeah,
I really did.
I think
definitely watch it.
I think so. I think it was great. I mean, you know, I didn't read too much into it. It's still a movie now. Granted, you know, some people went out and gotten dashikis and all that kind of stuff. We weren't finna do all that. I told my wife, I was like, Somebody in the movie with us had on. I was like, sit right beside us.
Did you see the ones that came from Welcome to America?
Come to America.
Yeah, they just dressed up as Coming to America.
See, that's just too much.
Too much.
And that's what I'm saying now. Black people, stop showing out. But you know, if you just wanted to go see, I think it was a great flick. And I just take it in stride. I thought it was really good, you know. And I think it really cements a black superhero where they should be. My favorite superhero is Captain America, without question. Second, and this is Marvel. Second, across the board, my favorite is Cap. Second, in Marvel would be Spider-Man. I love both of those guys to death. Beyond that, I'm a big Batman fan.
Oh, yes.
In DC, love Batman, but my favorite is actually Captain Marvel. You guys may know him as Shazam. Love that character. Love Billy Batson. I've got several of them down on the floor. And then I like the Flash. Because I like characters that are different. And those are my favorites. And so then Batman's probably my number 3. If I had to pick. Like Wonder Woman too. I mean, I like a lot of characters out there. Right. But it's good to see somebody that's not a mainstreamer get some good time.
Exactly.
And I can't wait to see how they use him in Infinity War, which, by the way, is now releasing a week earlier.
Yes, it is.
So it's going to be interesting. We'll be seeing that in the end of April in some capacity. Excited to see Cap back on the big screen. I like Chris Evans as Captain America. I like Chris Hemsworth as Thor.
Oh, yes.
I hate Tony Stark. Don't know how I feel about Robert Downey Jr. So there you go. And I hear there's a Black Widow movie coming.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that because I think that people in the industry like Black Widow more than the fans do. I think a lot of people like Black Widow because Trina was like, cool, that's cool. Black Widow's a good character,
she is,
but I don't know that she's like on the scale of like a Wonder Woman.
No,
maybe she is, maybe she's not. I was reading the whole comic series where they had Captain America was a bad guy, Hydra agent, just recently in the new Captain America issue. Make a long story short, they had a fight where, spoiler alert, Black Widow got killed by Frank Castle, who was the Punisher. Okay. And people were saying Black Widow would destroy the Punisher and all this and that. And maybe she would. I think she's an awesome agent, and I think she brings a lot to Marvel. I don't know about a standalone movie. I think there's some other characters that I think I would go with first. Like Scarlet Witch. Oh my God.
Yeah, I would like to see her.
I mean, holy smokes. She can like warp time, change time. I mean, that's a real time. That's a real time threat. So there's some other folks that I want to see, even on the female tip, that I think are better. I want to see some of these alternate Spider-Man women that's out there, like Gwen, the Spider-Man Gwen.
Yeah.
Some of those folks. Oh man, it'd be cool. Just saying. There's a lot to play with out there in terms of what could or could not be. I was really. Another thing about Black Panther is that I really liked the suit upgrades. And I love the suit in Civil War, but I like the suit with the purple vibranium kind of material that bounces back. And it's interesting because a lot of people have been going crazy because the toys have been released for Infinity War, and you see Cap's got some Wakandan shields going on, and people ain't happy with that. So it's going to be interesting to see. Yeah, Black Widow and Silk movie would be sick. To see how it goes and how things might change or not change. I'm also a big Constantine fan, just saying because I like the occult stuff. But we'll see how it all goes down. Don't know. Yeah, Black Widow is sick though, man. I mean, he's super smart, super rich. He's like
royalty.
Yeah, he's royal. There's just a lot going on. Humble.
Yeah, humble.
I think can fight very well. Can fight Batman level.
Right.
And then that herb makes him a super soldier, basically.
Yeah.
Now, you know that they burn all the herb up. And I don't know if that herb is finite in the Marvel Universe or not. I know that herb didn't last forever in the comics. So eventually, Bast, who was the Panther guy that they prayed to,
had to.
Straight away gave the power without the herb. So he could appoint the next Panther directly by endowing him with power, which made him even more powerful.
Exactly.
So we don't know how that's going to work. We're going to have to see.
They may do that.
I just think it's going to be interesting. Oh, yeah, working the deal is always good. Yeah. So it's I don't know, man. I'm happy, like I said, to see that there's other characters. And Black Panther, obviously there's a market for it because people have been showing up in droves. What movie do you want to see?
I want to see Pitch Perfect 3.
Pitch Perfect 3. It's coming out soon, so you'll own it on DVD. I'll get it for you when it comes out soon.
Yeah, I want to get Jumanji.
Oh, Jumanji should be coming out soon. Holy smokes, I love that movie.
Great.
Man, great movie. We saw it on Christmas Day, I think.
Yes, I think we did.
Yeah, on Christmas Day. Yeah. Man, what a great movie. Anyway, guys, I ain't got nothing else to talk about. It's been fun. I will definitely hit you guys up, hit Josh up, so that we can do what we got to do again for this next live stream. We're going to try to do it every Sunday night around 8:30 to 9. And hopefully the production gets better. We're going to do some multicam and start breaking some video elements in because I really want to serve you better and I really want this to be fun. And I enjoy doing it. I like hanging out with you guys and hopefully we can build this audience up. Until next time, again, thank you so much for watching and spending your time with us. I can't tell you how much I appreciate you because you could be doing something else. So we will see you very soon. Hopefully with some updates next week. I don't know what's going to happen. It's a new week. We'll just have to wait and see.
Yep.
So I'll see you.
See you later.
Bye.
Bye.